Well, last one of this road trip, just talk about how you guys are feeling coming off the practice today and going into this.
Yeah, I think the mentality, the road mentality, sticking with it. I mean, there's a little bit of everything on this road trip. We've had some really good moments. Some guys have really stepped up in key moments. We've had some bad periods. The starts have been a little bit, we've talked about, and we'll continue to work on that. Obviously, I like the fight in the team, even though we're down. And then, like I said, there's been spurts of really good play by a lot of different people. So, we got a good chance to have a hell of a road trip with a win tomorrow against I think one of the top teams in the league right now.
Your last, my numbers aren't totally accurate here, but your last 60-ish road games, you're playing at a clip that over the course of an 82-game season would be about 110 points. So just road games. Like what makes a good road team?
Yeah. Well, I think, stick in your game for 60 minutes. I always talk about don't get antsy. Move the game along. These are the kind of terms that we talk about in the room. Take what's given sometimes. I think that's the approach you have to have. If you're behind and there's 30 minutes left, we don't need people diving in, pressing the envelope. You just like I said, move the game along. Those are the kind of things, and I got to give the leadership group a lot of credit. I mean, they enjoy being together. There's and that's a big thing too. You look. Since I've been here, I look at the team, when you look at guys going out for dinner, I never see two packs of two. I see packs of 6, 8, 10. I mean, that's a good thing when you have a lot of guys hanging together.
Did you find that you didn't let the game get too far away from you guys? Like Detroit has a bit of a push, and then you guys were able to quell that and get the momentum back. And then they got another push, and then it wasn't 4, 5, 6, 7 shifts in a row where they did something. It was maybe 2, and then you guys were able to right the ship.
Yeah, I think obviously it flipped, right? We're up 3-2, power play goal. I do the challenge. They score again after 2-3 minutes later. I didn't see guys, nobody was slamming gates, nobody was frustrated. We still had time. And that's a temperament of a good team. It's just, hey, there's nothing you can do within the moment. Somebody's going to make a mistake in a game, so how do we stay with it? And I think that's why, getting that big goal with 3 minutes left and the momentum of it, and obviously Jake and Petey with a great overtime goal.
Yeah, all the focus is always on Quinn Hughes and what he's doing, and then DeBrusque with his big night. But you look at Julesen's shot blocks on that power penalty kill, and then Branstrom gets a big goal for you. Like those guys come up big for you in smaller ways.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it like, it's easy to say, no, it's great. Jake was unreal, 3 goals. Like this guy scores, this guy makes a great assist. Like there's more to these moments. The Julesen blocks 3 shots. A couple of guys with a good stick, where if their stick's not in the lane, it's in the net. Like these are the moments I look at, like the pressure moments. So, yeah, scoring goals, that's what it's all about. That's awesome. But I look at the little things. I think when you accumulate all the little things, that's a good team.
You see when he blocks those shots, you kind of feel it on the bench, like, oh God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, the one there, that one when I thought he broke a rib. That had some heat to it. And there's not a lot of padding there. So I gotta give him a lot of credit. And he's out there practicing today.
Roenick was with the team. Is he still around, or is he?
He's back getting evaluated, seeing some people, and hopefully get some insight of that next couple of days. He's a road warrior.
Get that next one.
You're up 1. Pew Suter scored 3-2. Anyway.
The puck back, cuts left, Hughes centers, Garland scores! Connor Garland on the backhand, and the Canucks win!
Quinn, thanks for taking the time to come and sit down and chat with me today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.